something is missing in this area. I need to put something here. Maybe a pallet, maybe another grill. Something's missing here. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to Meat Cranium Barbecue and Review. Today, I have a special video. It's going to be a review of a product that a company sent me for no charge. So full disclosure from the beginning of this video, I did not get charged to do this review. However, this company already knows how I am. They already know that I'm going to give them a no BS review of their product, and if I find something wrong in their product that I do not like, I'm going to let you know. Because y'all know how I roll. This, what I'm getting is a 36-inch, I think it's a reverse flow smoker from Titan Outdoor Group. I think that's what I'm getting. Anyhow, the link I'm going to be putting down below is not going to be my affiliate link. It's just going to be a general link to the Titan Outdoor Group. I do have an affiliate link, but however, since this is such a nice grill, I'm thankful enough just getting this grill that's payment enough for me. A Titan Outdoor Group, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. However, that being said, I'm still not gonna give a fluff review of your product. So anyhow, stay tuned. Alright y'all, so it just started raining. I'll try to revisit this when it's not raining, because I got a lot of stuff to spread out here. I might have to revisit this tomorrow. Alright, Titan Outdoor Group, you definitely know what tape is. Anyhow, it looks like it's pretty well packed so far. Alright, let's see what's in here. Alright, so this looks like the grate inside. I'm just speculating. I don't actually know. Could be something completely different. Yeah, I actually don't know what none of this stuff is. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this thing completely unpacked and see what it's like. So far, it looks like it's packed pretty good. A lot of styrofoam. That's just from the first box out there I've seen. Looks like it's packed pretty good. I like that. It's a lot of tape, a lot of styrofoam. Looks like it didn't move a whole lot when it was being shipped. All that plastic around it made it nice and sturdy. So I doubt there's going to be, if any damage at all, be very minimal, if any at all. I hate saying this. I really hate saying this. I'll be right back. Alright y'all, so this is like the next day. There's no manual that actually comes with your Titan Greater Outdoor, or Titan Great Outdoor right here. There's no manual that actually comes with this. Instead, you get inside a piece of paper here, you get manual online. Palletforks.com/36 offset. Alright, here's the problem. That gets you nowhere. So I've actually had to search quite a few things. The palletforks.com. Okay, so Titan Outdoor Group is an American company. They make the forks for like pallet jacks. They make a bunch of other stuff. They also make like vortex type things for grills. They make all kinds of cool stuff. After finally finding how I had to go there and print off the manual, so I finally got this. So I had to print out the manual myself, which is kind of inconvenient, and also trying to find a manual was a real pain in the ass. So here's a cover page right here. But here's what's kind of concerning. Is this here disclaimer? Let's read it together. All right. This equipment must be used with care by capable and competent individuals under supervision if necessary. I'm competent. Let's go to the next line. The use of any equipment, including this one, involves the potential risk of injury. You accept and assume full responsibility for any and all injuries, damages, both economic and non-economic, and loss of this type. And losses of this type which may occur, and you fully and forever release and discharge Titan, it insures employees, officers, directors, associates, and agents from any and all claims, demands, damages, rights of action, or cause of action, present or future, whether the same to be known or unknown, anticipated or unanticipated, resulting from and arising the use of said equipment. Now here's what kind of really sets me off here. Titan makes no warranty whatsoever with respect to the equipment, including any warranty of merchantability. That's too much of a long word for me right there. That's a long word. Or warranty of fitness for any particular purpose, whether expressed or implied by law, course of dealing, courses of performance, usage, trade, or otherwise. Buyer assumes all liability in the use of this equipment. So, what does that tell me? They don't warranty it. Now, I haven't even got this thing together yet. This is going to take me a while to get this grill together. But this is the next page. This is what I'm looking at here, y'all. All right, so here's a list of all the parts. And this thing is completely taken apart. The only thing that's really put together is the door to the actual pit itself, and the thermometer is in the lid. But look how small and look how small that is. So this is gonna be kind of like hieroglyphics trying to get this thing together, but I'm going to tough through it and I'm going to get it put together. I'm not gonna bore you watching me assemble this thing. I just kind of want to show you and tell you guys from the very beginning I'm already having problems, and that of course is with the instruction manual. It doesn't have one, and you have to search. So if you want to find a manual, you got to go to Titan Great Outdoor. Then you click on the picture of what you want, and you got to go down to where it says additional information or just additional, and then it'll give you another link which you actually can't click on. You actually have to copy that link, and then you actually have to paste it up to your bar. Then you hit go, and then you can actually then finally print off your manual. So that is not cool. So I'll be back when this thing is assembled. It'll probably be tomorrow. This is gonna be probably like a 3-4 day project. Probably 3 days it's gonna take me to get this thing fully up and going. Okay, so the first thing that I'm putting on here is this nice rubber wheel right here. Had to put a washer here, and then one of these, you gotta put a collar pin inside here. If y'all notice, this collar pin, it's already kind of bent up a little bit. It doesn't have, most collar pins have a rise up right here, so it fits around this. This does not. So when you try to put it in, it gets bent. It's too wide to put in there together. Sorry for shaky camera. I'm getting kind of pissed here. Here we go. You have to put this one in, then we'll have to bend it around so that it stays on there. But that pin is the wrong kind of pin for this setup, and this is the pin that goes with this. So that's the proper pin. It doesn't have the raised notch out of it to fit around there. And this is just getting into this build. I mean, I still have everything else over there. Everything else. I got the wheels onto that. I got the wheels onto that. The next step is getting the wheels onto this, and I've already encountered a problem. Not cool. Alright, so I have the cart together that the grill sits on too. There it is. It doesn't say inside the instruction manual, but you will definitely need 2 people to pick that up. Alright, and then over there is the firebox right there. Still haven't assembled that yet, but that's going to be here real soon. Just waiting for somebody to get home so that I can assemble this. Okay, so I'm getting to where I'm almost done. I just got the firebox on by myself. I got this on by myself. When you guys put on this this firebox right here, don't put the dampers on, because you got to stick your arm through to hold on to the back nut over here to tighten up this side right here. They give you a special tool right here to hold on to the nut. So then you got to come in here and you got to tighten up that nut. Put all the stuff here on last. Kind of a tip there for you. All right, y'all, it is done. Take a look. So this is what it looks like completed. Now this stack right here is almost too tall to put in my garage. However, I had to put it to the other bay, because this garage door right here is a little bit down, a little bit too low, because I got to get it fixed. Then our other one is up high enough for me able to get it inside there. Now there are some things I do like, and there's some things I don't like about the smoker. I'm going to be burning some wood in here to season it, and probably tonight to see where the leaks are. Here's the inside. This grate is super small. You have open area over here, open area over here, because this is reverse flow, because the smoke comes in, it travels down, and it comes up right here. So I would assume that this right here would be open anyhow, but I would expect there to be a grate that covers the entire thing. So the only place that you have to cook is right here. I'll measure it for you. Hold on. All right, so the measurements of this that you have to cook on is 17 by 25.5. That's not a whole lot of surface. Alright, so it's nighttime now, and as you can see where the smoke is coming out of, so I'm going to have to seal up this door. There's smoke coming all from around this door lid. I mean, all around it. The temp gauge, I have one on one side, I have 2 temp gauge, temp probes on here are using the Inkbird right here. All right, so this side over here it's reading 145. On this side over here it's reading 131 right now. So it's about 15-degree difference, even though this is a reverse flow. But then again, I'm gonna give it some grace because this is the first burn-in. It takes a little bit to break it in. So I'm not gonna give really any bad grade on it right now because of that, because this is the first burn-in of it. But I got 2 splits on there with some charcoal burning. The temp gauge is reading right now about 110. So the temp gauge on here is off a little bit, but then again it's also a lot higher. It's halfway up on the lid where there's going to be no food, but I do have the temp probes for the Inkbird on grade level. So that's what I see so far. The lid is definitely going to need to be sealed up around there. Alright, so I'm going to finish this this burn-in of the Titan Great Outdoors 36-inch offset reverse flow smoker, and I will be back in the morning and I'll give you my final thoughts of this grill, what I think. And just so you know, these are my initial thoughts. It's not anything set in stone because, well, this is, you know, kind of like a first burn-in type thing, so I still have to get used to it and see what it is. But I will give you my opinion on the information that I have gathered up until right now. Thanks for joining me on this review of the Titan Great Outdoors 36-inch offset reverse flow smoker. Let's recap, and I'm going to go over quickly what I like and what I do not like about this here smoker. First thing I do really like about it is I like that it is a 1/4-inch steel, which is really good. It's nice thick metal. This thing here is going to stand the test of time, and that is really good. Second off, I really like it has this whole shelf right here, which goes all the way around, so you can put different kind of stuff on there. Going down to the bottom rack, you put a lot of space. There's a lot of room down here. You can put like charcoal, anything else. Then I also got this this drain tube right here as well. This is going to come in real handy to get all the liquids and fluids and fats that's inside here, to clean it all out. If you want to spray and clean the inside of your pit, you can do that and just drain it simply right there. All right, I really like these rubber tires. It makes it very easy for it to maneuver this this pit around. You just got to make sure that you keep air in there. It has, I think it's like 30 psi's. It's 30 psi's you have to keep inside there, so you just got to maintain air pressure inside the tires of your pit, or you can't move it. Then over here on this side, you have some locking wheels. It has on and off. It's very, very simple, very self-explanatory. And I really like that it has 2 locking wheels right here to keep your pit still, so it doesn't slide and doesn't move all over the place. Next thing I really like, I like these dampers. Big, strong, nice, cool to touch handles, so you can really dial in the airflow that you have going inside of your pit. And you actually have 2 of these. You have one there. You also have one right here on the back side. So you have one in the front, one in the back, so you can really, you know, you can adjust that any way you want to. And then come here to the door, then right here, nice cool touch handle right here. You have a little locking mechanism right here, and this is your Firebox. Other thing I really like about this Firebox is it's got this little flat shelf right here. Put like your logs and stuff up here that you want to get heated up before you put them in here, so they ignite a lot quicker. You can put that inside here. And right here you have, this is a 31-inch stack right here. That's a 31-inch stack. Look at that sucker. 31 inches. I barely got into my garage. It seems very well constructed. Also comes with a temp gauge, which it doesn't seem to be very accurate, especially after like my first burn-in. The temperatures I had on grade level didn't seem to coincide with which was up here. But that could just needs to be broken in, so I'm not even gonna worry too much about the temp gauge. One more thing I like about this pit, I like the paint on it. The paint's really smooth. It looks like they actually took some care and took some time when they painted these pits. It really looks like a good quality paint job. I do like that a lot. Now let's get on to the things I don't like about this pit before I end this thing. All right, so this message goes out to the Titan Great Outdoors group. Thanks once again for giving me this pit to do a review on. However, I think that you're a company that actually cares about your business and you want to know, even the bad things, what people think about your equipment. Now this, what I'm about to tell you, is the negative things about your product. But take what I'm saying and see if you can make the corrections, see if you can maybe add or do something to help correct and maybe remedy these problems, because this is only going to make you guys a better company. It's also going to give us, a consumer, a better product. With that being said, let's get started on the things I don't like. Things I don't like. I don't like it doesn't have a basket or anything to keep these, to keep the coals and everything up on top of there. See, look, there's all the ash just laying down there on the bottom. Moisture is going to gather. I have to get all that out of there because moisture is going to gather and it can weaken that metal and maybe rust it a little bit more prematurely. So instead, I like to actually get it off there, get the heat off there, let the ashes fall through, maybe coat that with some foil. I do not like that. I think for the price that you pay for this pit, it should come with a rack or something, a charcoal rack. Plus, y'all, if you look here, your dampers are right here. So when the airflow comes in, you're really not getting much airflow down here. I mean, it's going to come in, maybe circle around a little bit. But if you actually had it raised up some, you have more airflow hitting your actual fire that you have burning in there itself. So that's point one. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, next thing I don't like about this pit, I don't like this little door stopper right here where it's at. I don't like just it being so little. I wish it was a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit wider to cover more of an area. I would like to actually see this. Maybe you can keep this size, but maybe have another one right here and another one right here, so that your door is resting evenly instead of just resting on just one spot against it. Maybe have another one here, maybe have another one here. I like that. I would like to see that. Now coming into the door, here's a big flaw. Is this door here, I can pretty much slide it right off. See, look, I just slid it right off. All right, that shouldn't be like that. I don't like that. I would like to see that lid to be able to stay on, because when you move it up and then you try to close it back down, it might move off to the side. Like sometimes I went to go shut it, it was like this right here. You have a big gap right here in your door. If you're not paying attention and it's offline a little bit, you have a big gap in your door. You try to shut this, you can't. You come back up here, oh crap, the door's off. You have to realign it and put it back on there. So I would like to be able to see that lid, be able to stay on there a lot better, maybe a little bit more of a permanent fixation onto there. I don't like that at all. I would like to see that change. Now let's move on down to the temp gauge. Instead of having a temp gauge here, maybe have a couple here, more down towards grade level. That'd be good. And now let's move on to the inside. And this is probably the biggest beef I have with this grill right now. Open this up. Okay, that right there, I would consider this pathetic. All right, and actually this metal here is already warped. It already kind of dips down, and it's brand new. It dips down. It does have a drain hole here in the middle for your fats, which I like that. But if that drain hole clogs up, then you're kind of SOL, or food gets down inside here. I don't like that. But you know, by having a drain hole here, at least it's something. This right here, it feels very flimsy. I don't actually like this metal. It doesn't feel good. And then you also have a bunch of missed opportunities to be able to put a grate over here in the corner, right there in the corner. You missed a great opportunity to have a little more space. And then also another opportunity that you got plenty of room right here, is to add another second rack, a second layer that you can put food at. Because right here you've got about as much room as you do probably in a 22-inch Weber kettle. You have right here on this grate right here. This, like I took measurements before, it's not very big, maybe one brisket and maybe a slab of ribs if you stand them up or something, but there's really not a whole lot of room here. It shows that you can do a whole hog. On their side, it talks about doing a whole hog. I don't know if they're talking about this pit or maybe another pit. You cannot do a whole hog in here. You might be able to barely squeeze in a suckling pig in here. This is extremely small, and for the price that Titan Great Outdoors charges, that is not there's not a whole lot of shelf space in there to put any kind of food. All right, so another problem I see with this smoker right here is when you want to check your meat, you go ahead, you lift it up. You got to make sure you keep your arm kind of high, or you're going to burn yourself, because this is going to be pretty hot. So see, look, my arm's touching right there. So you're going to burn yourself, and I probably will burn myself because I'm going to forget this. So you go like this. You got to make sure that you keep your arm nice and clear on this, or you're going to burn yourself. And also, so when you do get it up, you have to do one of two things. Either you have to open it and close it from the side. So now you got to stand to the side to close it and to check your food. See, look, now the lid just wanted to come off again. It just pulled out of the hinge. So your grill's piping hot. You got it raging. It's 275, 300 inside. You want to check your meat. You got to come over here. You got to undo this one, grab the handle, maybe stand to the side of it, and then lift it up. Then you can access your food. Then when you want to close it, don't reach your hand up here and try to grab the handle. If you do, you better be about 6'3", 6'4", because if you're anything below probably 6 foot, you're gonna burn yourself. Come like this, grab it, and pull it down. If not, you're gonna burn yourself. So it is a burn hazard. I want to give you all a heads up. All right, so one more thing I don't like about this pit is I'm gonna have to reseal the door, have to seal the door around there, or maybe the creosote buildup will seal the door eventually, but there's a lot of heat that's escaping out of this door, so I'm gonna have to put a felt gasket, or I'm gonna have to put some food grade lava lock high heat silicone around the door to try to lock this door and try to keep that heat in there. But yeah, this thing does not seal very good at all. All right, y'all, that's it. Like, subscribe. I'll see you next week. Ciao. Hope you enjoyed it.